Hey everybody, my name's Keith.
My name's Leah. Welcome to our channel.
Over the past couple weeks, we've traveled vicariously through snacks. We've tried things from all over the world, but this week we thought we'd do something different, and we try our own backyard. And by backyard I mean America, and by America I mean Las Vegas, and by snacks I mean sugar.
Donuts!
So we're gonna drive around to a few different donut shops. We're gonna pick a couple, try them out, see what Vegas has to offer in terms of donuts. So who doesn't like donuts?
Hitler.
What?
Are we getting coffee first? So we're gonna hit up donut places that we haven't tried before. So this isn't including Pink Box, Winchell's, Donut Bar. We're gonna try and go to places that are new to us.
First stop, Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. This is really the adult drink to get. Black coffee. This happens to be an Americano, almost the same thing. Thank you so much, you're the best.
Thanks. If you want a really yummy drink, iced green tea latte, 3 pumps brown sugar, vanilla cold foam. You'll thank me later. Our first stop is St. Honor Donuts. It's actually St. Honor Donuts and Beignets. We've had their beignets before, but we've never had their donuts, so let's go try it out. Picked up donuts from St. Honor. They looked amazing. I don't know if you can tell from the B-roll, but they look extra like luxurious.
Bougie.
Bougie donuts.
I don't think it has the same impact when you say it like that. Is it bougie? Bougie.
Bougies.
I hate it.
But
everything about it.
Bougie, good-looking donuts does not mean it tastes good. So we're gonna try and find a nice shady parking spot and try them out. And we're back! We found a nice shady place to park, eat some donuts. Wow. Which one should we try first? I think we should try the glazed first.
Okay.
Classic donut.
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna try the classic glazed donut first. Everyone has a good staple glazed.
Just like we did with Bordeaux, I guess. Napkins. What an invention. You can see the outside layer starting to pull away from the actual donut. It means the inside's gotta be soft. Is it?
It's a yeast donut, for sure. It's not the fluffiest.
It's pretty soft.
It's pretty good though.
That's a soft donut.
What do you think? 1 out of 10.
Number system? I don't know.
Let's do thumbs up, thumbs down. That's
Definitely,
a thumbs up.
That's definitely a thumbs up. If we're giving it a rating, I don't know, 5 I think. I'm
Yeah?
not really a glazed donut fan,
That
but
is true. Let's do the creme brulee. These are fun though.
you say it's fun, it's my car.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like a filling inside, but I took a pretty big bite and there's still no filling.
The pro move on a filling donut is to bite where the filling went in.
Not a pro.
I thought you liked donuts.
La, la.
There's a little bit of pudding filling in there. That's nothing crazy or overpowering. I'm not a huge creme brulee fan. I like the idea of caramelized sugar. I don't know. Creme brulee is just not my thing.
Still a thumbs up for me.
I say that in general though.
The next one is humongous.
Man, this thing's monstrous.
Look at my head as a reference.
Huge.
Oh.
I love cinnamon. It's my favorite.
They're still good. Nothing spectacular other than the size, though.
So far, all 5s. I don't know if anything really blew my socks off. That being said, check this bad boy out.
I knew Keith was gonna. Keith is a huge raspberry fan.
I didn't really have much of a choice on this. So these are, supposedly they have things on top.
Raspberry cream puffs.
Raspberry cream puffs, raspberry frosting, raspberry.
I knew as soon as she said what it was that
And a
Keith
raspberry
was gonna...
That's gross.
As soon as the lady said what that donut was, I knew immediately that Keith was gonna choose it.
These things are
where
actually...
did you think the camera was?
I don't know. These things are actually on top. Wow.
Mmm.
I don't know what I expected, but that wasn't it.
Mmm.
It's pretty good. From what I gather, that's just a standard donut on the bottom with raspberry frosting. It's nothing special.
It's the same donut as the glazed donut.
On top of it comes the raspberry cream puff and actual raspberries with raspberry mousse. Altogether, it's very raspberry, but the donut itself isn't special at all. It's your standard run-of-the-mill donut.
That cream puff on top is better than the actual donut.
Yeah.
It's so yummy.
It's amazing. So I don't know. All of this stuff seems like it's very Instagram worthy, but in terms of flavor, I'd say it's pretty standard. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with a donut, and I like the fact that they're willing to dress them up. Although I'm just not sure if, outside of taking pictures, I'm not sure if it doesn't taste as elegant as it looks.
I do want to say that these are very expensive. For all 4 of these donuts was $16, not including the tip. So for the money, I don't think it's worth it. But it's nice to try if you're looking for some unique donuts.
I'd say it's definitely something to try once. That being said, I don't know if I would personally go back there unless I was trying to show off an elegant donut or something. I mean, they're not bad. They're just not, they're not as fantastic as they look. They're not a papaya.
So, 1 out of 10, what would you rate Saint Honor? I would give it a 6.
6, yeah. 6 sounds right.
Solid 6.
It's just above the level playing field of being a neutral donut place. And the only reason, if you were to rate it any higher, it would be because of looks, not because of flavor.
For sure. Let's check out these donuts. Don't laugh.
These nuts.
Don't. I knew he was gonna say that. Turn off the camera.
Turn off these nuts.
All right, so we just went to D's Donuts, picked up a couple. They were less than $6 for 4 donuts.
This is a little bit closer, I think, to what a local donut spot would be. Comes in a fucking paper bag, all fresh made. This is really more along the lines of a donut shop as opposed to the other, which was more of a boutique. Let her rip. Let's get through them.
Let's try. Okay, so the lady in there, I know that D's Donuts is Cambodian owned, and the lady in there, I don't know this for a fact, but I think she's the owner, or at least related to the owner. She gave us 1 free donut. So nice of her. Thank you so much.
She's the best.
She's the best. And let's try it out. So it's just a classic chocolate glazed donut.
It's my car. That's why no one wants to use any fucking napkins here.
I'm sorry. That's more what the texture I like from a yeast donut. It's nice and fluffy. Tastes like a chocolate glazed donut.
I like that. I don't think the chocolate frosting's overpowering. And I feel like I'm already in a better mood tasting it because it was free. Next up.
Things always taste better when it's free.
This is a strawberry donut. It's got a strawberry, what looks to be a strawberry glaze. with maybe peanut butter and chocolate stripes.
Interesting.
They've got that donut mixed down fucking phenomenally. I would come back just for the donut itself. It's very light, it's very fluffy.
The yeast donut, I like yeast donuts more than baked donuts personally, and it's just nice and chewy and fluffy. Very good. Thumbs up. Classic glazed. Can't go wrong with the classics.
These fucking donuts are on point, man.
I would like to say that D's Donuts has been here since the 1980s, and I see why.
For sure. I mean, this is just the spot. Everything I've tried so far, is in my wheel range of my flavor, my palate, my profile.
It's a blueberry baked donut.
It's a baked donut, obviously not gonna be as fluffy.
Oh, not baked donut, cake donut, I'm sorry. I think all the donuts are fried, but this is a cake donut.
I don't know, man. I still like it. I still like it more than I like the bougie stuff.
Okay, so the dough itself, that they used is blueberry with the blueberry frosting. It's very good.
Surprisingly. I'm typically also not a cake donut type of guy, but honestly, I keep coming back to it.
Wow.
They know what they're doing, man. This stuff's really good.
Very, very good.
Yeah, you wanna try it, Donald?
Oh, and she gave us donut holes. I didn't even know that. Whoever you are, I'm so sorry I didn't catch your name. If you're watching this, thank you so much.
Like hurting my ears, the ringing.
I'm sorry, but I'm just so thankful.
Me too. I kind of want to. I would say so far, best donuts in Vegas. These.
Next up is Coco's Donuts. Let's see what they have to offer, honey. All right. Again, it's gonna be really hard to beat the D's Donuts that we just left, but gonna give it a fair shot. Goods. Again, came in a brown paper bag.
And we're back.
Okay, so we went to Coco's Donuts. Got a couple. They're a little oilier.
Barely.
Let's try them out. Oh, they feel fluffy marshmallow. Get it? Because that's my Instagram name.
That's a no for me, dog.
No?
No, the chocolate and marshmallow together, instead of being something chocolatey, marshmallowy goodness, I get this weird rubbery texture.
Marshmallows taste like they've been sitting out a little bit. It's hard to avoid that. Marshmallows go bad pretty fast when you leave them out. Texture is fluffy. Texture is okay. Not the best. Not the worst. Cinnamon cronut. Looks pretty good. I don't know if I can like put the whole thing in my mouth. Dog. It's all over my face.
The first thing that comes to mind is it's gonna be all over my fucking beard. I'd rather on my beard than in my car.
It's okay. Cinnamon sugar is Keith's favorite, so I think he's gonna really like that.
I don't.
It's not my favorite texture.
I've had infinitely better cronuts, dosans, whatever the fuck it's called.
It's a little dry.
maybe that's, if I'd never had it before, But because I've had so many other that have been infinitely better, this is just, it's not bad, it's just not executed as well as I've had it already 100 other times. But I'd probably never get that again.
Next up, gotta go classic glazed. Looks like a very thin glaze on top. It's okay. I like that the glaze is a little thinner, but the texture itself is pretty average.
That's probably my favorite donut of theirs so far. I think as neutral as you can get. If we're tasting glazed donuts, at least one from every place. This is the best glazed donut. Oh man, it's not even the best glazed donut. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever go to that place ever again. In terms of glazed donut, this is pretty standard. But in terms of all the donuts that we got there, I think this one is probably my favorite. But that's not really saying much because it's not my favorite donut overall.
Next, we're gonna try the cronut holes. Okay, this tastes more like a butter croissant.
I was gonna say, I think that the flavor profile in the croissant, that's why I think it tastes off. It has to do with the butter they use, because you can taste it a little bit more intensely on the holes. And I think that's what's throwing it off, because I think it clashes with the cinnamon and sugar.
All right, so far, yeah, this is my least favorite place.
We have one more spot before we wrap it up. It's called Glazed Donuts. I don't have high hopes. I'm 95% sure that D's is the best in Vegas.
But we will still give it a fair shot.
Try anything twice.
Okay, so we got to glaze just in time. It closes at 3 p.m. and we got here at 2:55 p.m. So the donuts that we got, I'm not sure how fresh they're gonna be since I'm sure at 3 o'clock they just throw them all away, but...
What are you talking about? They're the freshest of all time. Everybody knows that.
We're gonna try them out.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right, 3 donuts. Glazed, pistachio, and cinnamon toast crunch with purple? I don't know.
I'm going in for that one first.
Okay.
This is more like pink box, I want to say, if I had to guess. So this wholesome goodness has cinnamon toast crunch on it, which is one of my favorite cereals. So how bad could it be? And at 3 p.m., everybody knows donuts are fresh.
Right before closing. This guy never wants to share his donuts.
I'm not
Worst
sure.
donut I've had today.
I'm not sure how much cereal adds to that, but I do kind of like it.
That's definitely a very dense donut. I thought it was gonna be a yeast donut where it's fluffy, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't even know that it would be good if it was fresh. I'm not sure that adding cereal to a donut is the best idea. It's not my personal choice.
Classic glazed. It feels heavy. I think this is also gonna be a dense donut. I don't like that either. It has the same texture as an old fashioned.
Oh, the donut.
Not the drink.
That's very cakey.
Very cakey.
And I don't even really taste the glaze much.
Glaze is okay.
Probably not my favorite.
Next up,
Last but not least,
pistachio. Oh, fuck. Wow.
what was it?
That's matcha.
It's matcha?
It's matcha.
Oh.
The matcha flavor is very, very strong. That's still like not my favorite texture in donuts, but I really like that flavor. If you like matcha.
Yeah, I think the issue for these donuts is, at least personally speaking, the density of the donut takes away from the flavor. So even though the flavor of the cookie crunch was good or that blueberry frosting, my mind immediately is focused on the texture of the donut in my mouth. And so it's kind of taking away from focusing on how good or bad the flavor is. If you like cake donuts, you're probably gonna love this place. They're soft cake donuts, but it's still a lot denser than the yeast ones.
And for, even though we came here very last minute, the donuts don't taste old.
No, they still do taste fresh.
They do
I made a
taste
joke
fresh.
about it in the beginning, but they actually still taste reasonable.
It's almost a hybrid between yeast donuts and cake donuts. Cake donuts are a little more crumbly. These aren't that crumbly, but they're still like, I don't know, they're
still
like half-baked.
Yeah, they still have a density that the density kind of reminds you of a cake donut, but it's a light cake donut. It's good though. It's good.
Not our favorite texture, but if you like that texture, the cake donuts, you like these.
And to wrap it all up, Dakota D's. Seriously.
So let's really quickly do top to bottom.
All right, so D's, and then everybody else is even.
Mine is D's at the very, very top of the mountain. Probably Saint Honor, these glazed donuts, and then what was the last one? Cocoa donuts. Thank you so much for watching our donut adventures. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can make more videos in the future.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Kisses.
Bye.